Whew. Okay. Eagles late again. Not weird. Not weird. So much power. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's looped because we get the carbon monoxide. So... HV chemical reactor. We don't have any more steel rotors? Cap. I could have sworn we just made a bunch of them. Well, let's handle that quick. The advanced extruding machine would be nice to have. Let's check this, see how this is going. Still good. This thing goes so quick. We're gonna need even more of those. Thank you. This thing is so satisfying to watch craft. Gotta say. Okay. Lubricant soldering alloy. Looks like I had to make some circuits first. Thank you. Probably didn't need an HV1 to passive this, but it is what it is. Okay. Tetrachloride, that's going to be the output. Carbon monoxide, we're going to want to Oh, it only gives us one carbon back, right? I guess we're not using that recipe. We're using this recipe. Oh, yeah. So we want to use this. We want to use this one. But we'll need chlorine. Interesting. Chlorine, carbon, and carbon dioxide. Then we'll need an electrolyzer. And we'll get some free oxygen out of that. Okay. Electrolyzer. I probably could have used MV components for this since I'm passiving it, but we're crazy. Let's make a recipe for that as well. We're gonna need to get more pattern expansion cards. Okay. Electrolyzer. Give me one of them. And I think the HV... Is it silver? Surely we have some. Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to want some, I guess, gas turbines. We could just run this underneath of here. I kind of want to put it back where we have the other stuff, though. I would like to put it here. I gotta remember what the power situation looks like under here. I used MV stuff. Huh. Okay, well, we'll use HV stuff. Advanced. No, we want, we'll just do some diesel. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call I had to take. Mr. B, what's up? I'm currently working on automating some titanium tetrachloride because that was a pain in the last episode. No. It was broken because I needed, because it's also connected to these machines, and when it's connected to the battery tower, none of these machines receive any power. So I haven't figured that out yet. I guess because this accepts all 4 EV amps, it just decides to go straight to it and doesn't send any power into this room. I still got to figure out how I want to implement the battery tower, to be honest with you. Do I not have this recipe? I don't know why the wrenches are in there, to be honest with you. It's so annoying. Yeah, the last video that came out earlier today was the most playtime that I spent on any one video. That's pretty much time played from pretty much since the last video was uploaded. Yeah, I saw a comment on that, but I didn't know what that meant, and it didn't seem that important to me right now. Maybe that's something we can do today. I want to get this set up first, though. Okay. Oh, I only made enough for one? What a moron. Feeling a bit sluggish today. Try to get the energy up, but so many late nights just kind of monitoring all these things. Okay. Need 4 more of these. We have 2 of them, don't we? I really don't have any more circuits. Ew. I thought I just made a recipe for this. Why do I keep doing that? I do. Oh, because it's diesel. I'm an idiot. Doesn't show up in here. This is aggravating me. What the heck? Make this make sense. Why can't I place this in here? Oh, because it's the actual... Never mind. Oh, that's when things start getting really fun. Once you get off of Steam. Oh, the biodiesel is so much fun. That was when I really felt like, oh, I'm playing Greg Tech now. When I got that set up. No, I don't want you. I know. Because I was so used to hitting shift so I can see what it is, so I thought that it was previewing the item. I told you I was feeling sluggish today. I wasn't lying to you. I gotta wake up. Oh, okay. Brokard, no spoilers. I won't spoil for you. Even though I feel like you know everything that I did because we talked through it all. This thing is oh so slow. Are things stuck somewhere? They shouldn't be. Brokarth, right now I'm setting up titanium automation. And hopefully I can figure out how to automate the EBF. Yeah, I didn't really talk about it. I used it for... Well, I mean, if you've played up to this point, you know, like, I spent a good amount of time in both of those machines getting the stuff to make the nuclear reactor. That was kind of what that was for. Yeah, I want to do that at some point. I've had the travel anchor in my things to build for a long time. I know, but I can't. I'm struggling with getting the fluid. So I have the recipe for the titanium ingots. Yeah, that last bit's just some chemistry of the video. I mean, I was trying to figure out how to get the fluid into the input hatches, but I was struggling with that. The annealed copper, that was the kicker. Okay. Maybe that's something that I can do with this setup. Not the vibe. Okay. So these are getting fueled and powered. Okay. I'm gonna probably want to connect this to AE, aren't I? The carbon will go. Stop it. These are fluids. These are fluid pipes. Okay. So this will be titanium tetrachloride. This will be centrifuging. Oh, I need to have another. I need to have a fluid filter probably. set on the extract. But for this, I want carbon dioxide, probably. Yeah. It'll only pull out carbon dioxide into here, and this will only pull out the carbon. We can just have this oxygen go into one of these, my oxygen tank. It's full. Holy cow, it's full. Okay. Yeah, that's the plan. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how carbon. I'm trying to figure out how I can move power around better. I didn't get anywhere with trying to figure out how to do it with AE. I did some like experimentation because I had a feeling we had to use these dense energy cells, but I can't figure out how to use the P2P tunnels in order to like power things. So I don't even know if I'm not even close probably. That was just me testing things. Carbon. Literally what it sounds like. Okay. Chest will be for P2P directly on the input of a machine. Hey, Mildly Warm, how we doing? I just used this transformer to test it. So I have these GTEU P2P tunnels. This is getting powered. To be honest, I don't know where this thing is getting its power from. So I'm not sure. Maybe, I guess, just from the energy acceptor. So from these. So it's not main power. Yeah, I hit them with a cable so that they're GTEU cables. Memory card? Stop. This is what I'm talking about. Cable is offline. Device offline, I see that. Oh, so I use the memory card to link these. Okay. What am I missing? Probably calculation processors. Stop. Which means I don't have any of those left. Oh no, not another rabbit hole. You need the GTEU P2P on the energy output of the battery tower. Then you need to be connected to the GTEU P2P on the actual machine and connect them using the memory card. Okay, so I put a P2P on the battery tower and then connect it to the network with the cables, and then linking off the cables anywhere as long as it's connected to the network, I can use the P2P, link them with the memory card, and then theoretically, it should be getting power. Am I understanding that correctly? Oh, I don't want to make these. I don't want to make these. I don't want to make these. Oh, this is disgusting. Not consumed. Ew. Do I not have any of these? Don't do this to me. Printed silicon, printed calculation. How do I not have any of this stuff anymore? Did I really go through it all? Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes sense. I guess when I was watching you configure P2Ps, you were using that, and I just never noticed. Oh yeah, set a recipe for him. No big deal. I know. I know. No, that's not what I want. I don't know how to use these, I guess, because I use these inscriber presses. Terraria is so fun. I love that game. A dedicated assembler just for that. Question is, do I have an LV assembler that I can set up somewhere? I do. Sir, you're about to be siphoned. Oh, that's huge. Oh, yeah. I forgot. It's just like the circuit. Thank you. I just know I'd have been confused later when I messed that up. Should have all the presses, though. I think I know where they are if they're not in here. Okay, it's fine. I know where they are. Hey, I'm human. I do make mistakes. Ah, did it again. I did it again. As soon as I clicked, I realized I did it. Sorry. Didn't I just make this recipe? I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this assembler. Do I have any transformers? That ain't gonna do. Okay. So, let's see. I need a low voltage. Or medium voltage, maybe? I'm gonna take the MV power. Is there a crappier one? No, that's the best I can do. I mean, I guess theoretically I could just run the cables. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it in this room. You can put a pattern in the bottom slot of the pattern terminal. Oh, to change it? Oh, that's smart, actually. Okay. And then I should have a dual interface. Crossing my fingers. I don't. But I can make one. That's not at all what I wanted to do. There we go. What should I call these? I'll just call it AE2. I'll know what it means when I look in the machine. Okay, now I gotta figure out the best way to route this thing. I don't even know exactly where this is gonna pop out at. Let's see. That's outside. No. Back this way. Aha! Let's go. No need for nothing. I got it all. Having teleportation on an ender item would be nice to go through the floor. Why is this better? So I don't have to retype the things whenever I close it? I guess you're right. Okay, now we can put these in. We'll just make all of them in here. So in theory, if I want to craft calculation processors, assuming I have everything else, which I doubt. No, that's not what I want. I do have them. What am I missing? I'm missing gold. Stop. Let's go. That was a shot in the dark that there'd be some gold in that chest. I need to get the advanced plat line set up so we can start getting some gold. I completely forgot about that. That is kind of in the IV quest book, though. Thank you. Okay. Don't need to craft more of these, apparently. We have this. Nice. And let's go salvage those PGPs. We're gonna have to run some cable, aren't I? So what's the benefit of these dense energy cells? Is this what kind of, I want to put one of these near where I'm trying to draw power from? Or can I just use directly from the cable? I don't know why this is so satisfying to me. It's so ugly, but I feel like it's satisfying to look at. Come on, come on. They're just storage for AE2. Okay, well I thought it did like an automatic conversion. It's still good to have one of those on the network, just in case. Now the fun part is trying to figure out where we want to run this. Can I put the output hatch and the input hatch on the same side? Like put one here so they don't go into each other? You're not getting power. Oh, yeah, you are. We already got 1.3 billion. Yeah, that sounds good in theory, but we haven't even hooked it up to anything. I'm not going to lose all the power in here, right? Yeah, I shouldn't. Where's my wrench? My brain's honestly kind of fried from recording my last episode. I was telling everybody else, I was like the longest time played for any one singular episode. Just because it was, just took a long time to process things. Four amps will be fine for now. I understand it's not ideal. Okay, cool. Yeah, looks like we're good. Can I link this right now, or should I wait? Oh no. How am I going to get that out of here? Bring it here. Nope, don't want to go there either. Is there a free spot anywhere I can bring it in? One away. Right in there. Okay. Well, now we're trapped. Yeah, well, I mean, it's all my fault. It's my fault for not knowing how to play the game. But that's why I'm doing it. I feel like if I go too hard on trying to absolutely min-max everything the first try, I just feel like I'm setting myself up for burnout. So I'm kind of just playing. I mean, I'm taking it seriously as you can take something like this, but it's still pretty casual playthrough. Like, obviously this is not ideal, but hey, it works for me right now. I'm not gonna have enough, aren't I? Should have some. Forgot what they're called. It's okay. Please be able to make them. I don't have any glass Fluix cables. This is what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm trying to kind of change the style up a little bit and just go a little slower. That's kind of why I switched to streaming a little bit too. So like this kind of stuff, that's like, I don't know how I could possibly make this interesting to watch. Is me trying to like brute force bang my head against the problem, trying to figure out with the help of people. Favorite Call of Duty? Oh, that's a hard question. Probably just from the memories alone, the original Black Ops. For zombies. Love zombies. But multiplayer, probably Modern Warfare 3. Again, for the memories. Not for anything more deep than that. But yeah, I'm trying to make this a little bit more digestible, so I'm trying to get some of this stuff done and not really show it much on videos. Okay, so now I can put... So we have the one P2P. Do I need to have them both placed before I can link it? I should be able to click it, right? And then let's just try it. Invalid machine. What do you mean? What do you mean invalid machine? Don't do that to me. Oh. New device configuration created and copied to memory card. Okay. So in theory... Stop it. Okay, so technically, if I wanted to power something here, I don't have the cables here yet. So let's just talk in theory here. So assume I had the AE2 cables here, okay, and it was linked to here. Say I had an EBF set up right above this. Putting this on here will take the GregTech power from my battery tower and move it through the AE2 system to here. And can I put cables coming off of this? Or does it have to just go directly to the machine? So do I need two P2P inputs if I have two power inputs? Okay. So I probably need to put a... Well, I could make an EV... I could make an EV blast furnace. Okay, so I can just place this down and then take the cables directly off of that. That's crazy. That's actually nuts that you can do that. So I could just have that. I mean, how much does it? How does that handle loss? Is it similar to the GregTech cables? It seems a little bit broken if there's no power loss. I think I might have just done it backwards. I did, didn't I? I'm such a dingus. I'm such a dingus. Sorry. This is crazy if this works, though. So we're going to shift right click on this one and then just regular right click on the other one. Maybe I make a staff traveling. Do those need power? Is that something I have to worry about too? I mean, we have power in a lot of different places around the base, so it's not too big of a deal. Okay, then right click with this. Okay, cool. It's offline because it's not connected, but that's fine. I want to say that somebody was saying that there is no loss, which seems beyond broken to me. But I guess I'm not going to complain if that's true. Now I got to figure out how to get back to the area. Oh, let's go. We have a connection right here. Thank you. I'll be sniping. I will be sniping this link. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so now I guess linked output side, one input. I should probably name that so I know. Mr. B, is this why you were so adamant about me building that? Because if this works, you might be the greatest of all time. Just saying. We need to test this with an EV machine. I'm a little bit nervous about putting that into it. It should be fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. If it blows up, it blows up. Huh. What am I missing here? What do you mean other side? This is the output. Right? No. Really? Oh, it worked. For some reason I think it depends on how I have it stepping. I could have sworn that was the output. It is getting power though. Let's go. Let's go. So I don't technically need this cable. I can just put it directly on this. But good to test. I kind of want to test this. Huge. That is so huge. Let's go. Boom, baby. Come on. We're playing the game now. We're playing the game. Okay, so now I need the titanium tetrachloride. I'm also going to need interfaces set up on the EBF as well. So we'll have to grab some more of the cable. Can I also bring items and fluids through that same cable? Because if that's the case, we may have just beaten the game and I might just delete the world. Yes, I don't wonder anymore, but at the time you have to understand my apprehension and how overpowered that sounded. Like, you have to understand why I was so like, I don't know about that. Because we are essentially moving power 200 blocks away. And seemingly no loss. Okay, now we gotta figure out where this thing comes out at. So we can have the power coming up through here. And we can have... We could technically transform this up to IV. Because we're getting 4 amps. Is that OP? That might be a little much. Is that a little much, or should I do that? I don't even know if I can actually make IV energy hatches. Yeah, the storage buses are interesting. That's really the only thing I've ever really used other than that. Like, I guess now that have the line hooked up here, I could have storage buses hooked up to these, which would be nice, including the sulfuric. That could be useful. So that should basically make it to where this will be on demand because it's quick. What am I making here? Oh, this is the ethylene. I moved all of it. This is another one that we're definitely going to want to have a storage bus on. Let's go. Okay. Cool. Finally. My brain broke, I guess, when I was typing that. Okay, so... Yeah, I know there's not going to... I know it doesn't transfer it. It'll sit in here, but I can still draw from it through the cable. It just won't take up storage disk space, which is the benefit. So I guess we need to make an EBF. I should probably make... I know I'm going to shoot myself in the foot for saying this, but I should probably make a thing for an EBF. A whole pattern. Somebody's going to say it. I already know. Let's do this one. So we want... Hold on. Let me think about this. So the recipe that I want... I mean, this is fine. But if I'm making a dummy recipe... This would be one of the ingredients. Okay. All right. I know you have, but I saw in it might have been Mildly Warren's videos where I saw him. He had like a piece of paper that was named a certain multi-block to request it all, and I was like, oh, that's what they meant. Where you have a dummy item to request all the pieces of the multi-block. We should have input buses. How hard are these to make? How hard are these to make? I think it's just tungsten steel. I need another assembler with this recipe. Still giving you HV hatches. True. I can only imagine the kind of pain it would be for you in your world. Ugh. Don't say PTFE jump scare. I will scream. I will yelp. I will literally yelp. That might be enough to make one. Do I have any coils left over? I do. Nichrome it is. I think we need 16. And then we should just be able to use LV stuff, right? We need an input bus. Yeah, we're not going to need to make that much of it. That should be fine. We're going to need a way to supply it with magnesium. Oh, I know what I need to do too. I need to get another electrolyzer as well, so we can take the magnesium chloride and get the chlorine back and loop it in here. That's going to be important. And it will also give us back the magnesium. Because I've just been doing that manually, and it sucks. Okay, so we have an input bus. Let's craft one more because we need an output. Tin cable. Stop it. Tin cable jump scare. Which version do I want? I want the polyethylene one. Yep. Thank you. All right. I don't even know if we have any tin. It's amazing how quickly you like outgrow your setups. Like I made this thinking that this was going to last me forever, and I can already see that I would like to upgrade it. All right. Now we can make. LV should be fine, right? What's the base amount that I need for these heat-proof inbar casings? I'm going to need another assembler just for this. That's a problem for later me. We're already almost an hour in of me trying to do this setup. This is not what I had in mind. Actually, yeah, it is. It's exactly what I wanted to do. It's the first thing I started. Okay. So then now we don't get any fluids on the output, so we don't need an output hatch. We just need an input hatch. And a muffler hatch. Maintenance. And then the energy input hatches. I might just keep it HV, just because it's a little bit easier for me. And then transform it up to EV. Yeah, instead of IV, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do two HV energy hatches, because we already have the transformer down there. Okay. I always do that. I do that every time. I hate maintenance hatches. I hate them. So I can't even autocraft that yet anyway, so I'm not going to worry about the EBF one until we get more assemblers set up, until I get like the large assembler or something. Okay, so this is... We can get rid of this. This one gives us 4 amp HV into 1 amp EV. Is that right? Or do I need 2? Yeah, because each energy will take 2. So if I get 2 HVs, it'll take 4 amps of HV up to EV. Okay. Didn't make the hatches yet, I just realized, but... Probably want to use the 4 So the energy hatches will be here. So we'll probably have the machine facing right here. So this will be the main block. We'll put the maintenance hatch here. Output, input. That's not right. It loves putting the muffler hatch in my inventory. So in theory, these shouldn't be too hard to make. We need 2 of these bad boys. Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that. It's because they all have the same durability. This is my problem. Listen, I know this is beyond stupid, okay? You don't need to tell me. But I don't have assemblers set up yet. Because they're just kind of a pain to craft. And I feel like I'm wasting stuff if I make the lower tier ones. Do I not have any stainless? Okay, now I'm actually getting annoyed. I thought I just made a bunch of this. Just make that. I'm not even gonna. I don't want to hear it. Are you making it? Better be. Punk. I should have just requested the ingots, shouldn't I have? Yeah. Whatever. I have 34, but I just need more plates. Don't be a barbarian. Don't be a barbarian. We have computers now. And once we get 200, we can just request 200 of it, start, and then once it's full, we can cancel this. I'm so hyped with the power thing. That's so huge. Now we can cancel this. We have technology. Great quote. Great quote. Back to it. We need 2 of these. Bada boom, bada boom. Handcrafting wizardry. Let's go. I also realized I think I'm out of tape. This is my last one. I think I made a crafting recipe for it. Didn't I? I could have sworn I did. Oh, I remember why I didn't. We want to use... Hold on now, what just happened? Oh, I'm not in the fluid. Oh, I'm just making every mistake that every noob makes. And then we are probably just going to use white wool. Because we have some. Stop it. I'm out. Where you at, chemical reactor? It's you. It's you! You're the culprit. Right there. Here. Enjoy. Good, good, good. Good. Glue? Glue? No, that's not my problem. Hopefully this doesn't blow up. Aha! I need you to face downward though. Yes, yes. Good, good. We have power. We have power. Now we need item pipes, which we don't have. I also realize I need another spot for an electrolyzer, so we may have to have these back to back, or have it here. Yeah, this would be the chlorine magnesium chloride from the output. Do I have any conduits? I love this game. Alright, we're conduited up. Okay, so coming out of this... wait, hold on. Where is my LV... my input hatch? What did I do with this? Conduitless. That is a fun word. Did I not make one? I guess I didn't. LV input hatch. Not in out. Input hatch. Typing is easy. We need you. I guess... No, we need to move this. We need to move this. We need to put you here. And we need to put the maintenance hatch here. Coolio. So, input hatch. We're gonna need some filters. Nice. Fluids on the input. Insert. We want this to be titanium tetrachloride. On the white list. Just on insert, please. See ya, Rokarth. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so fluid extract, carbon dioxide. It needs to output both, so I need to take this off. So this will extract everything. This electrolyzer will be taking the carbon. Do I have one on there? We need to take this off and put it on the input of this. We're also going to want to add... Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so this will be making titanium tetrachloride with chlorine. So we're going to need a fluid input. Fluid input as well. And this is going to have chlorine. I forgot the recipe. I'm an idiot. It's just chlorine. Yeah. It's just chlorine. And all we gotta do is put the finely powdered rutile in here to start this. Still not done yet. We're gonna need to make another electrolyzer for this setup. Okay, output bus. What are we gonna be outputting? Magnesium. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be getting the regular magnesium. I did not mean to do that. Why can't I place that? Why? Hello? Why on earth can I not put the input bus on that? Huh? What do you mean? It's a fluid conduit, that's why! You're so smart. I should uninstall. Item. Magnesium. Which we'll be getting from... Let's try to keep this all separated till I can figure it out exactly. We'll be coming from an electrolyzer that's right here. So we're gonna have to move these. That's fine. We'll just rotate them. That might actually be better anyway. Let's just tear the floor apart. Let's just put them here. Now we need the cables. Then we can put electrolyzer here. Okay. The electrolyzer, we probably need to build that before. Do we have any? Can make one though. Good. Okay, let's disconnect these sides until I know exactly what I need. This electrolyzer will be making, let's make sure we label it so I'll know for sure. This will be making the chlorine. So we do want the fluid conduit going into this. Oh goodness, this could be fun. I'm not gonna be able to do this, am I? Stop it. Why does this not work? I ruined it by doing this, didn't I? Oh, stop. Oh, it's because the output's on that side. We don't want that. Put you here for now. Okay. Connect, please. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I hated every part of that. Inserting will just be coming from here. Okay, so item input. Item input. No, we want the insert item. It's a fluid. I'm so confused. The item conduit we want an insert on carbon, which has disappeared. Where did that go? Where did that go? Just disappeared. Just disappeared. Screw me, I guess. I didn't need that. Is it in here? It is. Never mind. This one. Yes. Carbon into here. This will be making magnesium. We will export with the item to be making magnesium. Export magnesium. Input bus should be set to magnesium. Yes. And fluid export. Good. ASAP in this mod pack is like 100 more hours. But yeah, I planned on making one. Input hatch. I think this is it. Just kind of double check, make sure everything. Okay. This is going to make titanium tetrachloride. That will be going... I don't need this to auto output to that side. I need it to go out the back. I don't want it going into that machine. I guess we should just try it. This may be a big mistake. I can't get any chlorine from here. But this should recycle. I don't know how much loss there is. I know there's some loss. We want a fluid insert. With carbon dioxide. Why did that not work? Because it's item. I'm an idiot. I really wish I could preview what was on these cards. The crushed rutile is it's just a better recipe. It's just a better recipe in my opinion. It uses less carbon. So the titanium tetrachloride is going in there. We'll need to jump start it with some magnesium as well, I believe. But the carbon dioxide doesn't seem to want to go. I mean, I might change it for this particular setup. But when I was just crafting it by hand, it made more sense at the time because it was a little quicker. What am I missing here? The carbon dioxide is not being pulled out. Screwdriver it. Do I need to have this flipped back here and then screwdriver it? Like, why is it only pulling out the titanium tetrachloride, though? It's not pulling out the carbon dioxide. That's the part I'm confused about. Good night, Rokarth. Fluid extract. Only inserting chlorine once this setup's looped. Why on earth? Fluid extract on. Fluid. Insert. Probably need a fluid filter on the insert. Yeah, let's try that. Forgot the word filter for a second. Put this on the insert. There we go. That seems weird. I thought it would just default there. Auto item output. Extract always on. Pulls it out. And it goes back in. Okay. We're still producing oxygen, which is okay. We can... This oxygen's already full, so I guess we just... See, I want to do void excess, but I don't really need this thing going the whole time. It's a bit excessive. Whatever. I guess I could upgrade the tank, but we'll just put that on for now. And then we want to pull... I don't know where I'm going to get that from, though, is the problem. You just pull from one of these, I guess. Cable mess. Okay, there we go. So now we just need some magnesium. Holy chloride. We have a lot. So now this is making hot titanium, which I realize now I need to have the output into... I need to have the output facing down and hook it back up to the system. Well, no, I can't do that because I need to pull the chloride out. It pulled that somewhere into here. Okay, well, that's not what we want. I need to have... I need an interface. I needs an interface. We're getting close. This is a lot more fun to do when I have people talking to me. I'll tell you that. This is not all that fun when I'm by myself. I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. No, 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 no. Here. I assume I can have these going into an interface. Let's hope. Are those not done yet? We'll just use the block form. And we want to have a insert item filter hot titanium. Always on. Hot! Hot! I panicked. I realized as soon as I grabbed that I didn't know what I was gonna do. Oh, I don't want this one to go in here, because then it's gonna get backed up. Why did you not go in there, you doof? It's set to whitelist. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. There's no items even going in here. I don't need an item insert on that. You need to go in there. Is that so? I just do it because I don't know for sure. It kind of scares me. Yeah, so I guess all we need is the rutile. The carbon completely loops, which is nice because we were using a lot of it. Chlorine could be an issue though. Why is this not extracting? Why is this not extracting the items? Because I don't have item input on. What am I doing? I'm lost. This needs to be on. It's going to extract the magnesium dust. The insert, it should get the dust. Make another one. We're almost there. We're almost there. Item filter. This is going to be the magnesium chloride. This is going to be magnesium chloride into the insert of the item. Did that do anything? Did that work? Yeah, it worked. Interesting. Now the question is, are we getting ingots? I want to see this number go up. Go up, number. Go up. Yes! Let's go! We did it! We did it! Did it! Are there Ender IO cable facades? Or is that only for AE? Conduit facade? They do. But you have to paint it with the block. Okay. Hides the conduits when painted with a non-solid block. So I could have it run through glass, technically? Interesting. That seems kind of cool. I don't know what the Greg Tech facades do. I couldn't figure that out. I assume it works in the same way, but just with Greg Tech cables. I guess I could try that. Do I have any Greg Tech cables here I can put these on? Okay. Well, that's pretty neat. Good to know. Ah! What did I do? What did I just do? Come back. A little bit of experimentation. So we're out of finely powdered rutile. Well, let's solve that problem and put it on there. I'm already liking keep mode. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, I need a conveyor module. There we go. Nice. Huge. I guess in theory, I don't need to change anything about this setup. I could just put in regular rutile. What is it called? I did the same thing again. Finely powdered. Finely powdered rutile / rutile dust. Carbon and oxygen. Hot titanium. I don't know why I'm labeling it, I just wanted to. This is producing chlorine. Let's go! Another automation. Huge. What in the heck is... That looks weird. That doesn't look right, it looks cursed. I muted because I was going to sneeze, but the sneeze never came. Oh no, this is the worst feeling in the world. I hate this. How did it just go away? I don't... No. My brain's going to explode. Don't touch the plates. The plates are so hot. This is so much faster than what I was doing. Because to craft it in here took forever. I don't know why this seems so much faster. We've already got almost a stack. I'm not going to ask questions. Good job, me. Good job, Mr. B. Teleporting a thank you into Rokar's dreams. Actually, that's sus. Never mind, you didn't hear me say that. Okay. So for this memory card, I reuse this on other P2P tunnels as well. So I probably want to rename that for the power one. Or like rename it battery tower. Because I may as well keep it linked to it. So we're probably going to use that a billion times. I'm looking for my clipboard. There it is. Here's the plan stand. Another automation completed. Hydrofluoric. Ew, I don't even want to think about that. Memory card EV. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Can I do that with a cutting knife, or do I have to do that in an anvil? That worked. Okay. I have so many lists now. This page makes me want to cry. I don't really need that. Could be useful. Heat exchanger, coolant, turbine, lava pump. I don't know how I feel about that. Did I just do that? Don't tell me I just did that. Okay, good. You said that, and I was like, oh no, did I clear it? Not that it's the end of the world, but... So this thing should be working. Yeah, it's working at EV. Dude, let's go! Let's go! To be honest, I should probably just hook these up. What are these doing? Are these still doing stainless? They are. I think these are... Are these EV as well? No, these are just HV. So I just need to add another HV. No. I got... Well, I mean, there's always the nether. That was my plan originally. I could do the last time we went to a planet, I guess was it Mercury? They had lava lakes in Mercury. Yeah, they have helium-3 and lava. I assume they want you to do that. Or they have a whole quest for it here. Upgrade the energy hatch. Are you saying the output hatch? Are you talking about... Oh, no. Holy cow. They have 128 amp EV. Fluid drilling? Oh. That's a good question. I would assume so, right? Because there's no lakes of helium. The 128 amp one? Oh. It's not hard to make. Aye, aye, Captain. Up to 128 EV amps is mind-boggling. What does that even... I can't even math right there. What is the math on that? That's so much power. We're almost up to 2 billion. Thick it is. No, that is a thick cable. Thick. Thick. Wait, whoa, what is that number? 33 million in the buffer? Oh my lord. That actually, you can see the drain. 2 ZPM amps. Oh, splendid. That's crazy. Did you whip out the calculator? I was about to, and I was like, nope, not gonna embarrass myself. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of stainless steel. We're gonna need a lot of steel too. Oh, I didn't show this in the video. This was just something that I did, and I never, I never talked about. But now I have this weird idea that I want to make a 64 block long industrial primitive blast furnace, just because it looks so funny. Like, I'm just imagining this going back like 3 chunks. That makes me laugh. Yeah, so this is the steel setup. I just think this thing is so funny looking. This thing has been here for so long. This is the only way we've made steel in this playthrough. All the steel we've made has come from there. Which is so funny, in my opinion. Is there a better way to even make it? I assume you can use a blast furnace, yeah. But you need oxygen. Honestly, that way's better just because we're passively producing coal coke at insane amounts, which reminds me I need to go refill it. I don't have this automated yet. I've just been every now and then going and filling it up. I must have just done it recently. Good thing we added a buffer to the creosote. But yeah, no, we have 884 stacks of coal coke. I know I can turn that into useful stuff with the, I think, coal tar. Why is this still getting power? Like, this shouldn't be working, right? I did see the coal coke ore. That doesn't even make sense to me. That's fantasy land. I don't like it. Is this not cursed to anyone else? This is so cursed. I need that. Okay. I love this building. I love this building so much. This side of the base is so much better than the original. Although it's coming along. The base is expanding. The factory must grow. The factory must grow. This benzene is going by so slow. Like, there's got to be enough benzene in there to fill this up. Like, especially if we're still producing it. I also did some playing around with the centrifuge, or the mixer. I didn't do much with the centrifuge, but in the mixer, I did turn on distinct buses, so I have some different recipes set up in here. This was to make all the different alloys that we needed for these machines. So we need like stellite and some stuff like that. So that's what the recipes are for that. I think I have some recipes in here. Yeah, stellite, ultimate, and Miraging Steel 250 does. Yeah, I know you said that, but I don't really understand why I couldn't reuse the same setup. Like, why could I not reuse the... That's a good idea. I could do that, actually. Because I could have one of these interfaces. That's not the right thing. We'll just hang on to that. We could have one of these interfaces be set up as a no circuit recipe, because I think that's how we're doing it right now. Yeah, well, from the way that it looks in the quest book, I just keep re-looping the fuels. I don't think I need a whole chain for everything. Because I take the fuel oxide after going down here. I guess that's just if you want to like automate it completely. Yeah, because I just changed the circuits essentially to get different things. I don't think I need chemical chains for all of them. I just got to keep just monitoring it. Right, so I'll put the uranium fuel oxide in there. Then I'll get waste. And then I can use the waste to make neptunium. Bang. I just go up like that. Yeah, if you were going to passive every single one of these different things, then yeah, I could see where that could be a pain, but I don't really see a reason to do that. Like, I'd imagine I'll probably just throw like as many as I can at one time, let it go for a second, and then rinse and repeat up the ladder. I wanted to get started on that a little bit today, so we may build the gas centrifuge. My favorite nuclear element? It's got to be either OG uranium or plutonium. I like plutonium. I mean, there's a lot more exotic ones that are cool, but as far as like just this line's concerned, Einsteinium's kind of cool too. Curium's cool. Why do you like curium? Is there a reason behind it? Does that have something to do with Marie Curie? We gotta check. I don't even know what recipes I have for it. Yeah, no, I geek out on nuclear stuff. I spend a lot of time watching videos about like just like the nuclear power industry and just other stuff regarding it. So I'm super interested in nuclear from like a personal sense, just because it's interesting. So when I had the idea to do the Cherenkov radiation in here, I was like, this is perfect for me. Like, it just scratches a part of my brain so perfectly. And I could have spent so much more time explaining what this is in real life, but I was like, no. we're 17 or whatever, halfway through the video. I'm not going to go through a sign. No, fusion's awesome. Fusion's awesome. They're both cool. They're both cool. I'm a big proponent of nuclear. I just wish people weren't so scared of it. If you're interested in like nuclear stuff and just kind of learning about it, there's a YouTuber called Kyle Hill. He has like a whole series about like nuclear stuff. It's pretty awesome. I assume if you're interested in it at all, you've probably stumbled across his videos. TJ has like 8 different fusion reactors. What do you mean? Huh? Stop it. I don't even want to think about that. I'm so happy we have this done. I wish I'd have done this earlier. Oh, it's so quick too. It's so quick. Fire me up, baby. I'm so hyped. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. Well, I guess I don't really have a point of having this mixer then. We'll keep that one. Talonite. This will go in 4. I already have one with 4. Gregicality is a scary thing. Okay, Talonite will go into 4. Large mixer, circuit 4. Stainless steel will go in 4. Bronze will go in a special one with 2. Circuit 5, circuit 4. I didn't connect it up. I didn't connect it. We need to make some LV, or some more integrated. I hope there's enough space on here. I guess I can always add more. Oh, I also upgraded all these buses to MV, so I could do the distinct buses. I realized how stupid it was what I was doing before. Say, do you know their name? Because I feel like I've heard that before. Just from watching Greg Tech videos. I feel like they've talked about this person before. So this wants to be... We will do circuit 2 in here. I knew it was Zalgo. That was the first person that came to mind. I was like, I think it's Zalgo. That sounds right. I'm pretty sure it is. So that's circuit 2. Okay. Splendid. I didn't name it. I'm a moron. How am I supposed to know? It's just going to see MV input bus. What am I calling this one? Circuit 2. I guess I'll just use the mixer that we have in here for fluids. That could be useful. This was circuit 2. This was circuit 2. This is circuit 2. Nice. Good. Am I able to progress in Astral anymore? I need Ruthenium and I need Osmium. I can make the Osmium, I think, with not too much work. It's the Ruthenium that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Because I would love to be making superconductor wires using these liquid starlight. But obviously I don't have that yet. Sodium sulfide. What is this? Why do I have this in here? I don't even know what this is for. It's also circuit 2, though. Literally Platline moment. I have been racking my brain on what I want to do with Plat. Because I know I'm going to need a lot more space. So I've considered taking all of this stuff and moving it somewhere. So we can have more room. Oh, that's true. That's true. I guess I don't. Well, good. Forget that then. No. The recipe for zirconium carbide. It's also on 2. Thank you. Black steel. What are you on? 3. Of course you got to be different. Yeah, you do need it to make the actual superconductor wires. That's really the main reason you'd need them. At least initially craft them. But to be honest, you only need as many to progress to the next tier. Okay, so this is 2. These ones are all 2. Good. This one will be 3. Good. Connect it. Large mixer. Circuit 3. Boom. And I think that's all of our recipes that we have currently hooked up. So we have 4, 5, 2, and 3. I don't know how many more we have. We have enough for 2 more until we have to start making some more buses. I probably should put the circuit in here. Do I have one in here? I do. OCD. Good. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Well, maybe I should work on just getting rid of all these cables. Nah. Maybe. Maybe. Let's work on this. Let's work on this. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. What a weird ass recipe. What a weird recipe. What is the input for? Like, what would you possibly need to put in here? I'm confused on that. What? None of these even use... That makes no sense. So as far as the automation is concerned, to be honest with you, all I need is a way to store all these different things. So I think what I'll probably end up doing in the long term is making a separate sub-network on our AE2 that's going to be just for the nuclear ingredients. So we'll probably have like 4 or 5 drives for each fluid and item. So we'll have a separate network. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but but yeah, so that should be okay. We need an input hatch, HV. We're just gonna make this. We complete the quest. We need 3 of these bad boys. ULV input bus for some reason. 34 clean stainless steel, 5 steel pipe casings. We might need to make some more steel too. And solid steel casings, which I have some, which is nice. Let's put some of this stuff back in there. We're going to need that. We're going to need that for later. I don't know why I'm carrying around this large pipe extruder shape too. Yeah, no, so I was just talking about my plan for, in terms of automating the nuclear a little bit more. Not so much automating, but I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try to set up some kind of sub-network with the AE2 to store all the nuclear stuff. Oh, I don't know if you guys have heard of this drink before, but it's called water, and it slaps every time. Just thought I could put you guys onto that. Large extruder would be nice, wouldn't it? How hard is it to make? It's not one of the ones that's on here? That's kind of crazy. Let me get your opinion on that. So for this room, I really like the idea of this being all of the multi-block versions of things. Clearly we don't have enough room, okay? Should I just extend this out? Or should I try to put it somewhere else? Honestly, the extruding is what takes the most time when I craft stuff, because I don't have any of it automated. Yeah, that's weird. There's no large extruder. It's very strange. My plan was to start working on... Yeah, I think extend it too. Well, more specifically, I don't really have a way to get outside. Other than there. It's my only exit, and over there. I probably should have an exit here on this side somewhere. But where? Right here. Inconspicuous. So my plan was to have it drop down. So have it kind of go down into here. So that you can come off of the nuclear room into this multi-block room as well, and also go up to the other multi-block room. Yeah, I wish there was a quest for every single multi-block, because that's my favorite thing about this game, is the multi-blocks. I just, for some reason, they look so cool. I just enjoy the fact that, like, it's a game about machines and there's huge machines. Yeah, I'd kind of extend it down. We're getting close to getting into the trees. I think it would be cool to kind of integrate some of these trees into our build. I might do that too, just to beautify it. So I'm using a terrain generation mod, and when I first installed it, anytime I would plant like an oak tree, it would grow a tree like that. And I was like, that's going to be a problem when I need to like make the small trees, because it wouldn't make a small tree. So I turned it off in the settings. But for decoration, it would be cool to fill out this forest all the way up to the base, because it's very barren right now. It needs some greenery. It needs some kind of greenery. I just feel like it needs to look a more part of the environment. Rotary hearth furnace, or mega EBF. Yeah, I've seen the mega EBF. That thing's insane. I also had an idea of going down underneath the water, but that just seems like such a pain. Maybe we could have a small offshoot that goes into the water. But I don't know about y'all, but I am a big fan of the base so far. I had no idea what it was going to become, but it's turned into something really cool. I love the big windows. They're so cool. But if we look at the base like on the map, can I open the map? There it is. Over the water would be cool, at least a little bit. I kind of like the idea of it like spanning across the coastline. Like I like the idea of this whole coastline being our base, which with how much we've filled up right now, we could theoretically easily extend this all the way down and up in here. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? To be honest, the reason that series ended is I got butthurt because I lost an entire episodes of footage, and I was like, it was like a big point in the series too, of me getting the automation set up for the hostile neural networks, and I was like, I just can't explain this away. I was so butthurt, and I was like, all right, it's time to move on. Plus, it was my first GregTech pack, and it was a slog. But like, knowing what I know now, I could probably get to where I was at in the 15 episode series in probably like 4 or 5 episodes fairly easily. Like, I think I was making my first HV machines, I think. Like, I was not very far. I mean, now we made a couple IV things. Actually, we made some LUV stuff, but that's just components. But that's kind of the whole point of my channel right now, is I'm building up expertise and knowledge of GregTech to move over into the big bad ones. And you know which ones I'm talking about. The big bad mod packs. But I didn't want to just hop straight into it, because I would get burned out because I don't know how to do anything. So I would spend so much time recording just to try to get something interesting in. What's the difference between Nomi hard mode? Everyone talks about these hard modes, and I don't really know exactly what's the difference. I think the only thing I can remember from Nomi hard mode is that they take out the hostile neural networks, which I feel like that's kind of the main selling point of Nomi Factory, so it seems weird to take it out. Is it really? I've not really heard that. I've never really heard people talk about TJ and be like, oh, it's one of the harder GregTech packs. Because like when I think about TJ, it's so much more about actually like automating. It's not so much about like the material grind. I don't know. Like I've tried GTNH and I've tried Super Symmetry, and they have their own little charm, because it feels more like a survival like aspect to it. Like everything's hard. Where like this, you have a lot of the vanilla stuff that makes it like the food alone in GTNH is something that is like It's an entire game in itself. It's a game within a game. All right, I only got a few more minutes. I'm gonna probably stream till 7:30. I got some stuff I got to get done tonight, but one more thing we can try to get done. I'm trying to figure out what that could be. Yeah, TJ is just straight tech, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do it. Honestly, the person who inspired me to do it was Ghostopedia. He was like the first person I watched play. Okay, let's try to figure out what I want to do here. I think I should just collect the materials for the gas centrifuge and call it a stream. I'm trying to figure out exactly... The only other thing that I wanted to do is... The only two things that I really wanted to work on today was the titanium and maybe figuring out how to automate these EBS with that required liquid recipes. Don't say battery tower. What's wrong with the battery tower? I even went above and beyond the battery tower. I thought you'd be proud of me. I used the EV components. I thought you'd be proud. Thought you'd be proud. I may start doing some research into Flatline too. Oh, yeah, and trying to figure out how to integrate these machines into the nuclear setup. But now that I understand how to power them, I don't think it's that hard. But before we can do that, we need the centrifuge anyway. So let's just start getting that. Hopefully we have enough stainless now. Yeah, that's I might have enough time to do that. I want to collect this stuff first. Okay. So motors and pumps. So we need 8. Is that IV? Stop. No, it's not. It's EV. Okay. Oh, goody. We have nothing. We don't have enough. There's no way we have enough of this. There's no way we have 10 EV or enough stuff to make this. 2? True. Oh my god. It's going to save me so much too on the biodiesel. I could probably just scrap that entire setup or make like turbo diesel. I just now remembered all of this stuff right here is still powered by these turbo diesel I have in a super tank, or the nitro diesel. I completely forgot about that. I am goldless once again. Okay, so what are my options? Precious metal alloy or death. Okay. Gold alloy. Oh, end me. Can I make this anywhere cool? I can't just make the gold alloy. I was hoping I could make it in the... I don't know, cool new thing. Okay. Fine. Where's my precious metal? There it is. There it is. And then we need a absolute metric butt ton of copper, which we don't have, conveniently. I need to do some more processing. We're getting close to having the ore processing like going. I've been doing a little bit of research on what that's going to look like. Why can't I make it in here, man? I really want to make it in here. Ugh. Fine. Wait, I think I have a... Oh, yeah, we're making a recipe. Thank you. Making a recipe. Yeah, maceration tower's on the list. Needs more stellite, which we do have the recipe for. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. No, that doesn't make sense, because the alloy blast furnace happened before. This happens before the advanced plat line. Look, it's right here. There's like a stopgap. I guess they just figure you just grind it out. To be honest, if I would have had the AE2 knowledge that I have now, I would have already passived that. However, we're getting to the point where it doesn't make sense anymore. Although maybe I'm wrong. I won $1 billion. Oh, that did nothing. Okay. We're talking. 1,000. $400 it is. Oh, goodness. Is it quick? Oh, it's pretty quick. Let's go. Let's see if I can push my luck here. 1. Oh, it's not going to be able to handle 2. Nope, it can't. Poop. Yeah, we need to hook this up to the setup. Badly. So badly. It still kind of works, though, strangely. Copper. I'm everythingless. I'm literally everythingless. And it's just sitting in here waiting to be processed. Like, I have stuff. I need to process. That. Holy fast. That was so quick. This setup sucks. This setup here sucks so badly. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate every second of it. It's terrible. Oh. It's the worst. I just need chlorine to keep this up and running. Well, no, what takes a long time is the nitric acid. The nitrogen dioxide takes forever. Because this stops when the nitrogen's full. I need to have a... It's bad. This setup is so bad. Are you saying this is where the gold setup was? Yeah, I made this whole room just for this gold setup. And it's terrible. I mean, it was pretty sick at the time. No, it's here. It's just very bad. I could get more copper from this. Do I have a dehydrator anywhere? I thought I had a dehydrator somewhere. Sifting machine, washing plant. What did I do with my other leach residue? Is it over here? I'm so confused. Oh, I know what I did with it. I put it in the plat line setup. Okay, well, while that's working, I guess we just better make an MV1. Ew. That recipe is dog water. Stop it. Oh, why did I just manually craft that? Well, I'm going to need to go to Phobos at some point to get fluorine for the hydrofluoric acid for the nuclear setup. That's something I want to do in the next episode. Yeah. You hit the nail on the head there. This could be useful for making even crazier amounts of benzene. Oh, I wanted to do the nitrobenzene too. I completely forgot about the nitrobenzene. Lava pump. Let's put nitro in here. Let's get rid of these. The ones that we have check mark. And let's do nitrobenzene. The oil planet. The oil planet. Yeah, nitrobenzene is something that we want to do as well. We talked about that last stream. I completely forgot. Completely forgot about that. Alright, screw the chemical dehydrator. I don't care right now. Don't care. Oh. Literally have titanium automated and can't make gold. What planet has the gold ore? That's where I need to find it. Motion sensor. That's kind of cool. Stop. It doesn't have power? Are you high? What do you mean? The nether? What's in the nether? What about the nether? Oh, the gold ore in the nether. You make a great point. Okay, where is my soft hammer? Bonk. Bonk the chemical reactor. Also bonking this electrolyzer. I don't even know why I added this. There we go. Bonked ya. It's already went through all that gold alloy? Oh, it's already in acid form. The beneath is cool. I have seen that. Does it talk about that in the quest book? Is that what this is? The deep dark? I thought this was the beneath. I guess not. Oh, it is. Star metal ore? A lot of versions of the pure ore. Interesting. Might have to do that. But we need iridium and osmium. And star metal. Why? I wish there was like an astral quest book. Like, it doesn't really talk about it. Ever. Like, this is the closest thing you get. Maybe that's all you need. I don't know. I was making gold for something, but now I can't remember what it was. To make the EV motors, I think. We have enough. Let's go. That's true. I really didn't feel like going through the whole magical setup because I have even less experience in magic mods, to be honest with you. There's very few magic mods that I know anything about. Okay. Sir? Yeah, okay, it's working. It's working. Good. 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 Now I need to make the pumps. The illumination one, that sounds cool. We need the EV pumps. We need some pumps. Which means we need to make some cables. I don't have wire, and I don't have any more PVC. What? Really? We don't really have that much left. What did I do with it all? Oh, it's in sheet form. That would explain it. Do I not have that recipe made? I sure don't. That's a mistake on my end. We need polyvinyl chloride foil. We need that recipe. In the cluster mill. Get on in there. And then we need aluminum cable. We need aluminum, aluminum wire. I probably should have an EBF set up just for getting rid of our aluminum, because we have so much of it that we need to smelt. It's fine though. Recipe, wire mill, aluminum. Need more space. So now I should be able to craft these. But I need the pump recipe. Ew, I don't have rubber? Oh, we talked about that already. How do we make that? Sulfur and raw rubber pulp. Let's make that recipe. Reactor. Once again, the stream has devolved into more circuit crafting, which there are worse things we could do. Oh, did I accidentally click that? Oops. Sorry. How did I accidentally click that? That had to be on there for like 5 minutes then. Hand up accountability, I made a mistake. Sorry. Okay. Then we need a pump recipe. The assembler with rubber. Sorry, I haven't streamed that much, to be honest with you. Assembler. I don't want the LV one. I don't want the circuit assembler. Don't want the molecular assembler. Where's my EV assembler? Here it is. EV ass. Oh yeah. Let's go. Please. Oh. Who said extruder? They were real smart. They were a real smart person. Thank you for telling me that, Mr. B, because I would have played the next 10 minutes without even noticing that. Okay. EV pump. We need 4 of them bad boys. Craft on up. You aren't quick, are you? Why? If it doesn't take a circuit... I'm so confused. Why is this not going? I'm a moron. I'm a moron, I know. And now I have no pattern. Ew. No, come here. That didn't seem to work. I tried to take the advice from earlier. There we go. Now craft it, please. It's not gonna work now, right? Going through it. There we go. Now you go. Now you craft. Give me what I desire, please. Thank you. Let's go. That was something. Anything else that's interesting that we need to craft? I mean, I guess we could do this. It's another assembler recipe. That's a pain. Stop. Brain, I need you to stop. Function normally. Steel plates. Don't have that much steel. Might have to go crazy and make some steel in between. How much solid steel plating do we need for this? $20? Okay. How much do we have? We have 11. Okay, so we don't need that many. There we go. We have our 20. Well, that was simple. How much of the stainless do we need? 34. Doesn't look like 34, but we need more stainless. Need more stainless. Did I just interrupt that recipe? I did. Don't care. See you, Mr. B. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm about to head off too. I want to finish this off. Should have enough casings now. Need 34 of them things. Which means we're gonna need some rods too. I don't have any processors available. Let's get rid of the steel one. Don't need it right now. We need some more stainless steel rods. Good, good. We need to make that. Okay. Now we can make more. 35. Let's go. Absolutely dominating. Probably got the hardest components done for that. Huge. How's the battery tower looking? Give it a final check before we head. 1.8, not even to 2 bill yet. Goodness. I know we're not putting that much power into it, but at the time I built this thing, it was like this thing has insane amounts of power, and it did when I was using all HV stuff. It had 16 amps HV coming out of that thing, essentially. That's huge. Okay, so we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Now we just need the buses, the energy input hatches, and some pipe casings. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end it off for today's stream. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. I think the next thing I'm going to work on, you'll probably see this in the next episode, is me getting this stuff all hooked up to both our power network and items. So Should be pretty fun. Should be pretty cool. We're about to see some cables flying around in here. But yeah, got a lot of stuff to do. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I almost said, who are we going to raid? And then I realized what platform I'm on. That's on me. All right, guys. I'll see ya. Peace.